All right. Let's start this thing off right. It is Monday. It is Monday, 7/11, 2022. Those of you that don't know the date and the time where you're at, well, I'm sorry. I'm in the West Coast, so I mean, still a few minutes before lunchtime, noon hour. Those at the East Coast, you're already in the middle of the day, so but yeah, we're back at it again here. I went fishing with my dad on Friday. My dad caught some smallmouth bass. Not too many, but they weren't really, too big. But keepers if you wanted to keep them. But that was fun. Did some racing with my mom, and my sister here. We won a little bit of money, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know jack dick about horses or horse racing or betting. I mean, it's bad enough. Basically every day I come up on here and make a parlay, and it's a lot of it has not cashed yet. Last week I was one game away from cashing a 7-team parlay, and it's because I didn't pick the Yankees on the money line, and it's haunting me. I'm not gonna lie. It's really fucking with me, my mental, because I could have won a 17 parlay. I haven't won a 17 parlay. I think the biggest parlay I've won is like I think I won like three, but then I won like single bets or I took on two bets or whatever, but nothing to the caliber of like 6 or 7 or 8 or 10, So just but they're hard. I mean, to win eight-legged parlay or 10-legged parlay. I mean, that's you have to have a lot has to line up, and everything has to go right for it to go. That's why you don't hear very many 10 whatever parlays winning. Maybe college football maybe, but I mean you really hear about them. So, but yeah, we're back at it today here. We got two parlays that we made here, but we got a live scoring. We have the double hitter today. It's a makeup game from April 7th here between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It is the top of the third. Runner on second base. Javier Baez at the dish. Full count, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and 3 balls. Brad Keller has 4 strikeouts. He's given up a hit. Obviously, Javier Baez has struck out. He's 0 for 1 today. So, right now, for me in this game, I'm rooting for the Royals. Oh, Javier Baez got walked here. So, we got runners on first and second. 2 outs here. Tigers are threatening to score here. I took the Royals in the first 5. I took them on the spread, the run line here. So they need to get a run here in the next either this inning, the bottom of this inning, the bottom of the next, or at least last but not least the bottom of the fifth. And they just can't give up any. Hopefully, we don't give up any runs here. Hopefully, Brad Keller gets out the jam here. 2 outs here. All he has to do is get a strikeout, a pop out, a fly out. But that's what I got as far as an early bet here. I took the Royals first 5, the minus a half a run. So all I have to do is just be leading by a run, and kind of why I lean that way. The Royals have been playing pretty well here, impressively here against the Guardians. They played well against the Astros. They were playing well. So and the Tigers for the most part have been playing pretty well. So I didn't want to take the under 4.5. that was the over under at before game pregame. First five. Um, but it's looking pretty nice right now. They're under 4.5. I mean, but all right, 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning here to Harold Castro at the dish here. Brad Keller. Is he gonna walk another guy here? I mean, he's gonna walk the bases loaded here. And, to give you guys a little bit of insight here, Brad Keller's not bad here, but he's not great either. I mean, he has 4 strikeouts. 4 strikeouts, but he did get a walk. He did give up a hit this inning. Now it's a full count now. Three balls, 2 strikes. You got the full count on display right now. Can Keller get out of the jam? Can Castro get on base? You need to get walked to make bases loaded, or get a hit to bring in a run here. It's top of the third here. Both teams have 1 hit. The Royals have an error. Oh, and a foul. Foul tipped it here. So Harold Castro keeps himself alive here in the inning here. Like I said, both teams have 1 hit. The Royals do have an error in the game already. Top of the third here. Tigers are 36-49. They are 13-25 on the road. The Royals are 32-52. They're 16-26 at home. So, and Royals were one of the teams I picked as a sleeper team, and same thing with the Marlins. And they got out of the jam. Let's go. We got Cam Gallagher, we got Nicky Lopez, and we got Michael A. Taylor coming up to bat here. So we got the 8-9 and the number 1 hitter to come up here, the bottom of the third here. We just need a run here. We just need a run, baby, run. But yeah, we'll run down the other games today here, since this is the only game on right now. We have the Pittsburgh Pirates going in to play the Miami Marlins here. Pittsburgh is 36-50 on the season right now. They're 16-27 on the road as far as the road record. Miami Marlins are 41-43. They're 20-17 at home. So almost a 500 record for the Marlins. And like I said, Miami Marlins was a team I thought could be a sleeper team, that if they can play well enough, keep their players healthy enough to stick around, maybe they could be able to fight for maybe a playing spot, or at least get close to it, kind of surprise everybody a little bit here. They have Trevor Rogers on the mound pitching today. He's 4-7 with a 5.57 ERA. And Mitch Keller, I don't know if he has any relation to Brad Keller, but Mitch Keller's 2-6 on the season with a 5.21 ERA. So both of these pitchers have a high 5 ERA here. So could there be some runs here today? Possibly. But Marlins are a really tough team at home. They play well, and they're trying to battle themselves back to 500. The next game, we have the Red Sox and we have the Rays here. Obviously, the Rays and Red Sox played before. The Yankees and the Sox here, and the Red Sox kind of got a win or two, but the Rays got the best of them here. They're sending out the young rookie here today, Brian Bello. He is 0-1 with a 9 ERA. He kind of got knocked around, against I believe against the Rays. It was at home, I believe, here. So let's see how well he does on the road here. His first road start here against Matt Weissler here, who's 2-3 with a 2.58 ERA. The Red Sox are 47-39. They're 24-19 on the road. So fairly decent team on the road. And their record, they're playing a lot better this year than they did last year. Obviously, 47-39, almost have a 10-game over 8 games above 500. Then you have the Rays. They're 45-40 with a 25-17 record at home. So the Rays play very well at home. So it's going to be tough for the Red Sox to get a victory in Tampa tonight, but maybe Brian Brian Bello gets his first major league victory on the road for the Red Sox and gets them on the road to redemption because they got to at least keep up and be close enough and competitive enough to the Yankees here. We have the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Guardians, a battle of the AL Central, which is going on right now between the doubleheader between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. But this game, we have the Chicago White Sox and the Guardians. We have Cal Quantrill, who is 4-5 with a 3.86 ERA. Not too bad. Not too terrible. Going up against Lance Lynn here, who's 1-1 with a 5.33 ERA. So, not so good of an ERA for Lance here. But you know, you kind of throw ERAs out the window sometimes when you got divisional foes and rivals because some people can get scoring runs or not. So we'll definitely see. The Chicago White Sox are 41 and 30, 41 and 43, 22 and 18 on the as a road record here. 22 and 18 on the road as far as wins and losses on the road. And then you have the Cleveland Guardians here, 41 and 42. They're 20 and 17 at home. So both these two teams almost a mirror image of each other here, trying to keep up, you know, with the likes of I believe the Twins. The Twins are leading the the Twins lead the Central. So going to be an interesting baseball game in Cleveland, Ohio tonight. Then we have the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. A really good matchup here. You got Mike Malakas here is 5-7 with a 2.72 ERA. So I mean, yeah, he might be 5-7, but he has a really good ERA, and so that means that Malakas can pitch the ball very well here. So maybe he just doesn't get a lot of run support when he's pitching. And he's going up against Aaron Nola here, is 5-6, who has a 3.15 ERA. You know, Nola has a very impressive ERA as well. It's going to be hot and muggy, 98 degrees in St. Louis at Busch Stadium. So not going to be ideal baseball for sure. That's going to be miserable for being fans. So make sure you have your sunscreen and you're taking care of yourself out there when you're out there in the heat. Then we have the New York Mets taking on the Atlanta Braves. Well, the Phillies are 46 and 40. Sorry about that, and they're 22 and 19. And the St. Louis Cardinals are 46 and 42 with a 25 and 18 home record. So both teams there, really competitive. Probably see both these teams in the playoffs, maybe. And then another two teams that are battling out here is what is in the Phillies division is the Mets and the Braves here. You got Max Scherzer on the mound and you got Max Fried. So I mean, both pitchers. Max Fried is 9-2 on the season with a 2.52 ERA. Max Scherzer's 5-1 with a 2.26 ERA. So this is basically a pitcher's duel right now in this game here, coming up with the Mets and the Braves tonight at 4:20 West Coast time, 7:20 Eastern time. Yeah, for those of you that like to indulge, like myself, indulge in the 4:20. But yeah, it's going to be a good baseball game. 81 degrees in Atlanta. So I mean, two teams that are competing to win the National League East. Sorry. Fried has been pitching very well this season, and Scherzer's basically coming off the IL. So the Mets are playing very good baseball here, 53 and 33, and the Braves are 52 and 35. So, and the Braves are 30 and 18 at home. So the Braves don't lose at home. Braves win a lot at home. They are a big time strong home team here. 30 and 18 is a good record. But you got the Mets that are 25 and 18 on the road and 53 and 20. So they're 20 games above 500. So Definitely going to be a great baseball game to watch tonight. Game's going to be on FS1, Fox Sports 1, for those of you that want to catch the game. Then we have the Athletics taking on the Rangers, the battle of the American League West. The A's are 29-59 or 58. They're 18-27 on the road. You have the Rangers are 39-44, 19-21 at home. It's going to be 100 degrees in Arlington, Texas here at Globe Life Field here. It's going to be a hot, sweltering Texas evening there. Welcoming in the Oakland Athletics here with Martinez. He's 2-1 with a 6 ERA. So not very good ERA, but 2-1 is not a bad record. Against Sam Howard, who's 0-1 with a 10.97 ERA. So both these pitchers look like they will be giving up hits, maybe possibly giving up a couple runs. So, and it's hot, so the ball will probably be flying out the park there. So, I mean, anybody taking the under 8 runs and 8.5 runs here tonight, I mean, I'd be very cautious to that. And we have game 2 of the Tigers and the Royals. Alex Feddo taking on Dylan Lynch. Runners 9 runs. Dylan Lynch is 3-7 with a 4.95 ERA. Alex Feddo is 1-4 with a 5.02. So again, both these pitchers definitely give up hits and runs. So hope there'll be more runs in this game 2 of the doubleheader of the Tigers and Royals. And then we have the Padres and the Rockies, two teams that kind of been struggling as of late. Rockies are coming home. Urena is on the mound here. He has not won a game nor lost a game, but he has a 2.51 ERA. You get Sean Manai, who's 3-4 with a 4.18 ERA. So the Rockies coming home. Hopefully, the over/under is 11.5. I got 12, and I took the over 12. I think both these teams have struggled, and obviously the runs have got to come off the board tonight here, or I'm betting on it. Then we have the Diamondbacks taking on the Giants. The Giants coming home, hopefully to get on a winning streak here. They're 21-20 at home. They're 43-41. Diamondbacks are 38-48 with a 16-22 on the road. You got Merrill Kelly, who's 7-5 with a 3.42 ERA, taking on Alex Cobb, who's 3-3 with a 4.74 ERA. So a lot to admire here today in baseball. All right, we're here in the bottom of the 4th now here. No runs, 0-0 here. And we need Bobby Witt. We got Andrew Benintendi is coming up to bat. Then Bobby Witt, who's 1-for-1 with a stolen base. And Vinny Pacatoni is 0-1. So we need the Royals to get a run here, or else I should have probably took the under 4.5. Looks really good right now. But I took the Royals minus, right? I think it's minus. Let's check out. Yeah, minus a half a run. So they got to chop to it here. And then we have Summer League. We have Summer League basketball as well. Let's talk about that here. We have a 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock out in the desert of Las Vegas. We have the New Orleans Pelicans taking on Atlanta Hawks. -6. The Pelicans are favored on the spread. Hawks are plus 205 on the money line. Obviously the underdogs. And we have over/under of 173 points. My lean, I took the under 173 points between the Pelicans and Hawks. Both teams have not scored very much so far in the summer league, so I'm going on the trend that they will stay that way and will stay under. But you never know. You know, the Pelicans are a good team here. They get some good players, and the Hawks as well too. So we could possibly see over that number. But then we have the Rockets taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs are the underdogs plus the 5. Rockets obviously minus the 5, and Spurs are plus the 175 on the money line. Over under total number of 175 points. I took the Rockets. I think the Rockets are going to start going up here. But I do like the San Antonio Spurs as well. They fight. They're going to always be up there. So it's going to be a really good matchup here. But I like the Rockets a little bit more. I think they have a little bit better talent right now on their summer league team. Then we have the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics. Bucks are minus 3.5 on this point spread. We have the Celtics plus 140 on the money line. We have an over-under of 172 points combined. Going to be a real good matchup there between both these two teams here. I'm taking the Celtics here. I think the Celtics can pull it out, but the Bucks have a really good summer league team. A lot of these teams that I've seen so far, and in this game here, Orlando Magic and Thunder. I mean, I'm taking the Thunder buddies, but I mean Orlando. I mean Paul Banchero, man, he is the real deal, and he's ready, and he's showing in summer league. Hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to ball against all these big name guys now. Hey, and I understand I got to do this, but we're gonna change the culture out there. So the Magic minus the 1 on the spread, and you got Thunder minus 105 on the money line, and you have over under of 177 points, or 177 and a hook. Like I said, I'm on the side of the Thunder tonight. Then we have the Mavericks and we have the Jazz. Jazz minus the 1.5 on the spread. The Dallas Mavericks plus 105 on the money line and over under of 172 points. I took the Dallas Mavericks. I think they're interesting ball club right now. To say the least, the Jazz, they got an interesting. See if Donovan Mitchell, does he stay around or do they trade him like they did Rudy Gobert? And then last but not least, the last game of the night, you have the New York Knicks taking on the Portland Trailblazers. Knicks are favored to win by 3. Portland Trailblazers are plus 130 on the money line and over under of 176. So so to cap on what I took are my plays. I took the under 173 between the Hawks and Pelicans. I took the minus 210 on the money line with the Rockets. I took the Boston Celtics plus 140 on the money line. I took the Thunder minus 105 on the money line. I took the Dallas Mavericks plus 105 on the money line. And I took the New York Knicks minus 150 on the money line. All right. And like I said, our first 5 here. I took the Royals minus the half a run. Game 1, that was plus 105. I took the Marlins minus the half a run. It's minus 110. I took the first 5 Red Sox minus the half a run on the spread line. That's plus 125. And I took the first 5 team total under 5 runs in the White Sox and Guardians. I took the first 5 St. Louis Cardinals money line plus 105. I took the first 5 team total over 3.5 runs, and the Mets and Braves, that was plus 100 even money. I took the first 5 A's plus the half run, minus 105. I took the Royals game 2 minus the half a run again. In game 2, that was plus 105 as well as game 1. I took the first 5 team total under 6.5 runs. Under 6.5 runs in the Padres and the Rockies, minus 105. And I took the Giants minus the half a run, first 5 on the spread, minus 110. And so that dollar parlay will turn into $1,027.21 if it covers. And then we have the second parlay here where we took, it's the Summer League, and we took a couple of MLB full game. We took team total under 173 points between the Pelicans and Hawks. We took the Rockets money line minus 210. We took the Celtics money line plus 140. We took the Thunder minus money line minus 105. We took the Knicks money line minus 150. We took the Mavericks money line plus 105. I took the Red Sox to win by a run and a half on the spread plus 150. We took the Mets money line plus 110. We took the A's money line plus 150. And we took the team total over 12 runs in the Padres and Rockies. That is even money here. Even though the first 5 we took under 6.5. So with that dollar, we'll turn this parlay into, we will turn the dollar into $1,183.34 here. So most of these games won't start till about 3 or 4, so later on in the day here. But right now, I got to cheer on my first 5 here with the Royals. Hopefully the Royals are not letting me down here. There we go. Into 4. Royals got to run. Let's go. Let's go. All right, now we just need to get strikeouts. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Royals. Let's go, Royal with cheese. Come on, baby. All right, the end of 4 here. The Royals did get a run. 3 hits, 1 run. So we got the top of the 5th coming up. So we got to basically get 1, 2, 3 out for the Tigers, and maybe the Royals get another run or not. Go to the top of the 6th. That will cover the first bet here in our first 5 here. And so I was, and the under 4.5, that's looking good too as well. I don't know anybody else, like me is a I'm I don't say I'm a degenerate, but hey, I I'm I try to look for what I think is the best, not not for anybody else, but for myself here, and you just kind of this is what I think, So I mean, the Royals obviously got the run right now. They're leading by the run here, so I need them. There's a Spencer Torkelson here coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Cody Clemens is 0-1, and Tucker Barnhart here. So the bottom of the order here, so could get tricky. I mean, sometimes the bottom of the order can get you on some bases and get you out of some jams, and so Tigers are gonna look to get at least back on the board here to tie it up here. But I'm hoping the Royals can shut them down 1, 2, 3, and then get out, go to the 6th. So that way, all right, we got Brad Keller here. He's got 4 strikeouts. He's got 1 walk and a hit. 4 innings of work. And the first pitch is a ball to Spencer Torkelson. So we'll do a little bit of play-by-play here. Give you a little bit of play-by-play action. So the Royals did get a run in that inning here. So they have 3 hits. Oh, there's a swinging strike here. Pitch number 2. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Top of the 5th here. Tigers are trailing right now, so they do need to get a run. Royals, the home team, do have the lead right now, and that's good for me. Those of us that are betting them in the first five here that did take the half of the run with the Royals, and then the under 4.5. I mean, obviously you're betting your bet is pretty much nearly cashed here as long as so we got the third pitch is a ball, so we got 2 balls, 1 strike. We had Brad Keller, like I said, Brad Keller. Oh, there's an out, so he must have grounded out or he must have flied out. Yep, grounded out to third base, so there's the first out of the inning. One down, one down. That's good. Looking good so far for the bet. Looking so good so far with the bet. All right, we got Cody Clemens. Roger Clemens' son. He's ever since he's been called up, he's played very well. So the future is bright there with Detroit here. So we fouled off the first pitch here. So we got 1 strike, 1 out here. So I need this here to be. All right, we got one in the second pitch is a ball here, so we got 1 ball, 1 strike here to Cody Clemens here. Like I said, he's homered. He's played well since he's been called up. Oh, he took a strike 2 looking here on the third pitch here. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, and 1 out in this inning here. So hopefully he doesn't become a strikeout victim here and become the fifth K. For Brad Keller here, who's pitching stellar here, 4.1 innings pitched so far here. No earned runs, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, and a walk. And he strikes him out looking. Cody Clemens gets struck out looking. There's the second out of the inning here. Woo! Let's go. Come on, Royals. Come on, Royals with cheese. Come on, baby. Let's go, Royal with cheese. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, we got Tucker Barnhart here. We need him to strike out or ground out here. Be the 6th victim here. And then, the Royals, you need to get. Oh, he got the second pitch was a strikeout looking, or was a strike looking here. First pitch was a ball, so he's 1-1. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Tucker Barnhart here. So let's see if Mr. Brad Keller can get the easy out here. Maybe get him to ground out or pop up here, or maybe strike him out to become the 6th. And there it is. Woo! Bottom of the 5th. Let's go. Kyle Isabel, the 7th batter. Cam Gallagher, the 8th batter. And Nicky Lopez, the 9th batter here. All of them are 0 for 1 here. No strikeouts here. Basically, probably grounded out here. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th here, where the Royals a run helps me. If not, then basically the first bet of the first 5 cashes here, and then we got to wait till 3:40, 6:40 Eastern time for those out there for the next part of the baseball bet. And basically our NBA bet starts later, like I said, about 6 Eastern, about 3 o'clock, same time as this. So right now I'm just gonna root this on a little bit here. We'll talk about the betting record last week. Like I said, what painfully killed me last week was not betting the fucking Yankees money line, and that really hurt. It really hurt me, because that would have been a big win, a big parlay win. And it's been, like I said, I've not won a big parlay. I've won single bets, or bet two or three, but I've not won a 6 to 7 or 8 team. My sister has, so I need to step my game up preferably. And it's tough. Gambling is gambling, and you're risking just as much as you're betting on the lottery. Your quick picks and all that. You're betting on that the numbers you get are going to be the numbers that get called, and that you're a lucky person. People don't want to say in life it does things do happen with luck and other things. It has to do with other things, but just depends on, what you what you hold yourself to. So the bottom of the fifth here, bottom of the fifth, we got 1 run here. Where the Royals got 1 run in the fourth here, which was good here. That we needed that here. We needed that to get this bet to get this first bet going here. Like I said, plus 105 here. I mean, and I bet it twice here. I went and doubled down here. I went and I doubled down here. We're not afraid here. Was not afraid here. All right. Whew. All right, Michael Pineda here. First pitch is a ball to Kyle Isabel. Kyle, Pineda he's pitched 4 innings. He's given up a run, 3 hits, 2 Ks, and no walks here. No. Oh, 2 balls here. Second pitch is a ball here. So 2-0 right now. Kyle Isabel here. Maybe get a runner on here. Oh nope. Third pitch is a foul. That will be the first strike here. So we got a 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike now to Kyle Isabel here. In the bottom of the fifth here, Royals have 3 hits, 1 error, 1 run. The Tigers only have 1 hit so far and no runs. So the Tigers are looking to, not give up any more runs here, hopefully to try to get a chance to tie the game. Maybe, well, the fourth pitch is a ball, so 3 balls, 1 strike. So one more ball, and we got a runner on base here. So does Kyle Isabel? Nope. Took the fifth pitch as a strike 2 looking. So it's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Michael Pineda pitching to Kyle Isabel, who's 0 for 1 today, trying to get on the hitting streak here to try to get on base, trying to get more insurance runs for the Royals here. Kyle Isabel fouled out to first here, so 1 out. We got 1 out. Kyle Isabel is the first out of the inning, fouled out. So now we got Cam Gallagher. So Pineda here. Looks like he might be able to get himself out of jam as long as he can get Mr. Cam Gallagher out, who's 0 for 1. Took the first, swinging first strike here. So got 1 strike, no balls, 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. So we're going to see how that's going to go here. Bang! Cam Gallagher gets a double here. So the fourth hit of the inning is a double to the right field, 1 out. So we got runner on second, 1 out here. Cam Gallagher just got a double. All right, we got Nicky Lopez now up the bat here. With 1 out with a man on second. So Royals are threatening to add a run on second base with 1 out here. Nicky Lopez up to the dish. Michael Pineda here. Gave up his 4th hit of the game here. First pitch is a ball. So 4 hits on 1 run here. The Royals are making contact with the ball right now. Pitch 2 is a strike looking. So 1 strike, 1 ball right now. Runner at second here. Cam Gallagher doesn't really have much speed. I wouldn't be, scared of him stealing any bases. I mean, Nicky Lopez gets on base, you might be a little bit more worried. But Cam Gallagher is second. That's okay. I'm looking for the third pitch here. Third pitch is a ball. So we have 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on second. That is the count to Nicky Lopez. Michael Pineda is the pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. They're in the bottom of the fifth here, trying not to give up any more runs, but they do have they do have a runner on second base with one out. Ball four is a strike looking, so we got 2 balls, 2 strikes here. All right. Nicky Lopez here is either going to hit the ball or is going to strike out or just get walked here. Let's see what is going to happen to Mr. Nicky Lopez. Yeah, at least can he advance the runner to third at least here. Then we got the 5th pitch here. We have the 5th pitch coming here. Well, we got a little bit of delay here. I'm watching on a game cast. I'm not exactly watching the play-by-play of the game right now, which, I mean, I probably should be watching the game. And the 5th pitch was fouled off, so we still got 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, 2-2 here. Nicky Lopez here. Punches to the left. Punches there. 2 away now. Fly out. Nicky Lopez flied out. Michael A. Taylor's up the bat here, top of the order here. All right, all right. So we got 2 outs here for Chicago, trying to not give up any runs here. So, yeah, Michael A. Taylor. I guess he likes to hit the first pitch. He leads the Major League Baseball in most first pitch hits in Major League Baseball. For those of you that didn't know that, there's your stat of the day. Michael A. Taylor hits the most first pitches in baseball. There's a scouting report tip there. Oh, and outside. Good. The announcers that we're watching today is Jack Morris. Those of you that don't know who Jack Morris is, Jack Morris pitched for the Detroit Tigers. He's one of the oldest pitchers to have like a complete game for the Detroit Tigers here and in Major League history. Oh, and there it is. Pop fly. And there it is. Pop fly, it's out. 1-0 Kansas City. There we go. So our first bet cashes here. Riley Green, Javier Baez, and Harold Castro. All right, so our first bet does cash here. Our first 5, Royals minus the half a run, does cash. No, it's plus 105. Easiest money right there. We already made money right there. We made some money, baby. We made some money. But those were our picks. I'm gonna get off here right now. Like I said, just wanted to give a little bit of play-by-play, give my picks here. Oh, before we do, let's tell you what the record was last week here. All right. 4th of July, we just stuck to baseball. We went 5-5. The 5th of July, we bet Major League Baseball. We went 7-6 out of our picks. We went 1-1 in WNBA. We went 2-1 in Summer League, our first Summer League betting action of the year. And July 6th, we went 7-6 again in Major League Baseball. WNBA, we were 1-3. We did pretty not so well. And Summer League, we went 1-1. And then the July 7th here was a 6-1 parlay. We had a chance to win, but we didn't. We went 3-0 in WNBA. We went 1-3 in NBA Summer League, so we didn't do that good in Summer League that day. July 8th, we went 4-6 in baseball, so we didn't do that well. And summer league, we went 3-2. The July 9th, we went 6-4. Went 3-5 in summer league. And then yesterday, July 10th, we went 4-4 in baseball. We went 2-6 in summer league NBA, and we were 1-0 in the WNBA All Star. We picked Team Isaiah Wilson, who was representing and wore Brittany Griner's number. So that is what we did as far as betting last week. All right, Riley Green gets on base with a single here. So Riley Green here, Mr. Green here. All right, so we got Major League Baseball, and we have Summer League, which is NBA. All we have for today. We don't have WNBA. I think WNBA starts that back up tomorrow. Oh, first pitch strike here. So I'm watching the game now. I'm watching the Royals in this Tigers game. So wow, 20 plus hits in his first 21 games, age 21 or younger. Riley Green, Omar Infinite, Travis Fryman. I mean, there's a little. I mean, those are. I mean, you talk about Alan Trammell and those guys on those lists. Those are Tiger greats. The guys were good contact hitters. Ooh, swing. Javier Baez over there. He looks like he's trying to kill the ball. You need to just get on the base, Javi. Come on, man. I need you to get on base. I need you to get on base, Javi. Come on. Oh, toe injury. We'll have an MRI. Went Murfield up. Chopper to second. Yep, it's the first. Well, they got one out, runner at second. So Baez. Yep, Riley Green in scoring position. You got Harold Castro now. Oh, yard on. Harold Castro. So there we go. So I'm gonna end the stream right now here. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be a winner tomorrow. If not, you'll hear me bitching. But take it easy. Have a wonderful Monday. And then take care of yourselves best way you can. And don't be a fucking dummy.